Namaste, and once again welcome back to another session of online mathematics class. In this session we are going to discuss the topic methods of integration. There are different methods of integration. Today we can discuss the method integration by substitution. Let us consider an example. If you want to find the integral of tan x dx. So here we have no direct formula for this one. So first of all we can write it in the form sin x by cos x. Sin x by cos x dx. And here I am going to make one substitution. This denominator term cos x. Cos x I replace it by another variable t. So put cos x equal to t. Now the next step is we have to take the derivative on both sides. Cos x derivative minus sin x and with respect to x, so dx, which is equal to derivative of t is dt. Okay, so minus sin x dx is equal to dt. From this we can find sin x dx is equal to minus dt. Okay, now here we can replace the values. Numerator is sin x dx and it is minus dt divided by denominator is cos x is t, or we can write it as minus, we can take it common, so minus of integral 1 by t dt. We know integral 1 by x dx is what? Log mod x. So here we can write minus log mod t plus integrating constant c. Now we can replace the value of t here, which is equal to minus log mod cos x then plus c. This minus sign we can take to the power log a raised to b is equal to b log a. So using this property we can write log of cos x raised to minus 1 plus c. So this can be written as log of modulus 1 by cos x. Cos x raised to minus 1 can be written as 1 by cos x then plus c. And 1 by cos is what? Sec x. So log mod sec x plus c. Okay. So this is the formula to find the integral of tan x. So integral tan x dx equal to log mod sec x plus c. Similarly, we can find the integral of cot x, sec x and cosec x. Okay, so this method of finding the integral is known as integration by substitution. Clear? So here we can write integral tan x dx is equal to log mod sec x plus c. Then integral cot x dx is equal to, formula is log mod sin x plus c. Then integral sec x dx is equal to log mod sec x plus tan x plus c. And integral cosec x dx is equal to log mod cosec x minus cot x plus c. Okay, these are 4 new formulas you have to by heart. We have already discussed a lot of formulas in the last class. Along with you have to by heart these 4 formulas too. Okay. Now we shall start exercise 7.2. Here the first question is integral 2x by 1 plus x square dx. Here we have no direct formula, so we go for substitution. Okay. Here the derivative of 1 plus x square is what? 2x. That means the derivative of denominator is on the numerator. Okay. Derivative of 1 is 0 and derivative of x square is what? 2x. So we can put the denominator as a new variable t. So put 1 plus x square is equal to t. Next we can take the derivative with respect to x. So 2x dx is equal to dt. Or first you can write dt by dx equal to 2x. Then after that we can change it into this form. 2x dx is equal to dt. Here numerator is 2x dx. So we can replace it. 2x dx is dt, then divided by, and 1 plus x square is what? T. That means integral dt by t or integral 1 by t dt. What is integral 1 by x dx? It's nothing but log mod x. So here we can write log mod t plus c, integrating constant c. Okay. Now we can replace the value of t, log mod 1 plus x square plus c. Okay. Next one is log x the whole square divided by x. Integral log x the whole square by x dx. Okay. We know derivative of log x is 1 by x. One function and its derivative is given in the question. Okay. So we can take the function as t. So log x is equal to t implies derivative of log x is what? 1 by x. 1 by x into dx is equal to dt. Okay. That is integral log x the whole square. Log x we take it as t. So t square. Then the remaining is 1 by x into dx. In the denominator the term is x. So that we can treat it as 1 by x. So 1 by x into dx is equal to what? Dt. So t square dt. The question reduces to a simple form t square dt. And we know the formula integral x raised to n dx is equal to what? X raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Okay. So here we can write t cube by 3 plus c. Now we can put the value of t here. T is log x. So log x the whole cube divided by 3 plus c. Clear? Third question is integral 1 by x plus x log x dx. First of all, we can take on x common from the denominator. So x into 1 plus log x dx. Now we can make a substitution 1 plus log x. We can take 1 plus log x as the variable t. Okay. And derivative of 1 plus log x is what? Derivative of 1 is 0 and derivative of log x is 1 by x. It is here 1 by x dx. Okay. So we can put 1 plus log x is equal to t. Then take the derivative 1 0 log x derivative 1 by x into dx is equal to dt. Okay. So here we can write integral 1 by 1 plus log x. 1 plus log x is t. Then this 1 by x dx. Combining these two values we can write what? Dt. So finally we get what? 1 by t dt. Integral 1 by t dt. Log mod t plus c. That is log mod 1 plus log x. Then plus integrating constant c. Okay. Here the next question is integral sin x into sin of cos x dx. Here we can put cos x as t. Okay. So put cos x is equal to t and derivative is minus sin x. Minus sin x into dx is equal to dt. Here in the question we have sin x dx. Sin x dx. Okay. Here minus sin x dx. So we can take that minus to right side. So sin x dx is equal to minus dt. Okay. Now we can replace. That is integral. First we can write this term. Sin cos x is t. So sin t and sin x dx is what? Minus dt. This minus sign we can take it out. So minus of integral sin t dt. What is integral sin x? Integral sin x is minus cos x. So here we can write minus of minus cos t then plus c. Minus into minus plus. So cos t plus c. and we can replace the value of t. T is cos x. So cos of cos x, then plus c. Okay. Now we move on to question number 5. Integral sin ax plus b into cos ax plus b dx. First of all, we can multiply and divide 2. So 1 by 2 into 2 sin ax plus b cos ax plus b dx. Okay. We know 2 sin x cos x is equal to sin 2x. So to obtain that formula, we do this. Okay. We multiply on 2 and divide on 2. Okay. So which gives 1 by 2 into integral. This whole term can be written as sin 2x. So sin 2 into ax plus b dx. Now we can make the substitution. Here we can put this whole term 2ax plus b. 2 into ax plus b equal to t. So 2 into derivative of ax plus b. A into 1, that is a, derivative of b is 0. Okay. So 2a dx is equal to dt. But here the only term is dx. So dx is equal to dt by 2a. Clear? So here we can write integral sin, this time we take it as t. So sin t into dt by 2a. This 2a we can take it out. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2a, that is 1 by 4a integral sin t dt, and which is equal to 1 by 4a into integral sin t minus cos t. So minus cos t, then plus c, which is equal to minus 1 by 4a cos t. T value is 2 into ax plus b, then plus integrating constant c. So the final answer is minus 1 by 4a cos of 2ax plus b plus c. Okay. Now the next one is integral root of ax plus b dx. We can take the term inside the radical sign as t. Okay. The whole term, that is ax plus b is equal to t. And by taking the derivative, we get a into dx is equal to dt. Dx is equal to dt by a. And here we can replace root t into dt by a. Okay. Root of ax plus b is t and dx is what? dt by a. 1 by a we can take it out. So 1 by a into integral root t can be written as root t in power form. It is t raised to 1 by 2 dt. Now we can apply the formula x raised to n. X raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here t raised to 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 plus 1 is what? 3 by 2, then divided by 3 by 2 plus c, which is equal to, this 2 comes to the numerator. So 2 by a into 3, 3a, then t raised to 3 by 2. T value is ax plus b. So ax plus b, the whole raised to 3 by 2, then plus c. Clear? Seventh question is integral x into root of x plus 2 dx. Here we can put x plus 2 is equal to t and dx is equal to what? dt. So here integral, but in this question only x is there. So that value of x we can find it from this step. X is equal to t minus 2. Okay. So first x we can write t minus 2 into root t dx is dt. Clear? So integral t minus 2 into root t, that is t raised to 1 by 2 dt. Now we can multiply this t raised to 1 by 2. T raised to 1 by 2 into t raised to 1. T raised to 3 by 2. then minus 2 t raised to 1 by 2 dt. Now we can find the integral t raised to 3 by 2 plus 1, that is 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2, then minus 2 into t raised to 1 by 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus c. Or we can write 2 by 5 t raised to 5 by 2. T is x plus 2. So x plus 2 the whole raised to 5 by 2. Then minus 2 by 3 by 2. This 2 come to the numerator. 2 2s are 4. So 4 by 3 t raised to 3 by 2. That is x plus 2 the whole raised to 3 by 2 then plus c. Okay. Here the next question is integral x into root of 1 plus 2x square dx. So here we can put 1 plus 2x square equal to t, and we can take the derivative. Derivative of 1 is 0, 2 2s are 4. 4x dx is equal to dt. Here only x dx. So this 4 we can divide. X dx is equal to dt by 4. Clear? And which is equal to integral root t into dt by 4. This 1 by 4 we can take it out. So 1 by 4 into integral t raised to 1 by 2 dt. Root t in power form t raised to 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 into t raised to 1 by 2. T raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. Okay. So t raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 then plus c. Here we can cancel this 2 and 4, we get 2. So 1 by 6. 1 by 6 into t raised to 3 by 2, t value we can replace 1 plus 2x square the whole raised to 3 by 2 then plus c. Okay. Next one is integral 4x plus 2 into root of x square plus x plus 1. So from the first term we can take on 2 common. So 2 into 2x plus 1 into root of x square plus x plus 1 dx. Here we can substitute the term inside the root as t, x square plus x plus 1. So x square plus x plus 1 is equal to t. Then derivative is 2x plus 1 into dx is equal to dt. Okay, 2x plus 1 dx. This 2 we can take it out. So 2 into integral root t, then 2x plus 1 and dx we can combine together and write dt. Clear? That is 2 into integral t raised to half dt. That is 2 into t raised to 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus c. This 3 by 2, while taking reciprocal, it becomes 2 by 3. 2 into 2, 4. 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 into t raised to 3 by 2. T value we can replace x square plus x plus 1 the whole raised to 3 by 2 then plus integrating constant c. Clear? Now we move on to question number 10. Integral 1 by x minus root x dx. First from the denominator we can take on root x as common. So root x into this x can be written as root x into root x. Okay. And we take on root x outside, so on root x remains. Root x minus here 1. Okay. Now we can make the substitution. This root x minus 1 we can put t. Put root x minus 1 is equal to t. Now we can find the derivative. 1 by 2 root x minus 1 derivative is 0. So 1 by 2 root x dx is equal to dt. Here we have 1 by root x dx. 1 by root x dx. So this 2 we can cross multiply. 1 by root x dx is equal to 2 dt. Okay. We can replace the values. 1 by root x minus 1 is t and 1 by root x dx is what? 2 dt. This 2 we can take it out. So 2 into integral 1 by t dt. That is 2 into log mod t plus c, which is equal to 2 into log mod root x minus 1 plus c. Okay. Here the next question is integral x by root x plus 4 dx. Here we can put x plus 4 as t, then dx is equal to dt. Here on x is on the numerator, so we can find the value of x. X is equal to t minus 4. The value of x in terms of t. Okay. So which is equal to integral t minus 4 divided by root t dt. X is t minus 4 and root of x plus 4 is t. Okay. Dx equal to dt. Clear? Now we can write t minus 4 into root t is t raised to 1 by 2. And if we take that t raised to 1 by 2 to the numerator, it becomes t raised to minus 1 by 2. Clear? Dt. Now we can multiply this one. T into t raised to minus 1 by 2 gives t raised to 1 by 2. 1 plus minus 1 by 2 or 1 minus 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2. Then minus 4 t raised to minus 1 by 2 dt. Now we can integrate t raised to 1 by 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. Then minus 4 into t raised to minus 1 by 2 plus 1, that is 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. Then plus c. That is 2 by 3 t raised to 3 by 2. T value we can replace x plus 4 the whole raised to 3 by 2 minus 4 into 2. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 t raised to 1 by 2. T raised to 1 by 2 can be written as root t. So root x plus 4. Then plus c. Okay. Here the question is integral x cube minus 1 the whole raised to 1 by 3 into x raised to 5 dx. First of all, we can rearrange the question. X cube minus 1 the whole raised to 1 by 3. Then this x raised to 5 can be written as x cube into x square dx. Okay. Now we can put x cube minus 1 as t. Okay. So put x cube minus 1 equal to t. That is 3x square dx is equal to dt. Here x square dx is there. So x square dx is equal to what? Dt by 3. So this can be rewritten as t raised to 1 by 3. X square dx is what? Dt by 3. But one more term is what? X cube. That x cube also we have to convert it into variable t. That value we can find it from the first step. X cube minus 1 is equal to t implies x cube is equal to t plus 1. Okay. Now all the terms are converted into variable t. Okay. So which is equal to integral t raised to 1 by 3. Then x cube is t plus 1. X square dx is what? Dt by 3. This 1 by 3 we can take it out into integral t raised to 1 by 3 plus 1. 1 by 3 plus 1 is what? 4 by 3. So t raised to 4 by 3 plus t raised to 1 by 3 into 1. That is t raised to 1 by 3 into dt. Okay. Now we can integrate 1 by 3 into x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So here t raised to 7 by 3 divided by 7 by 3. 4 by 3 plus 1. That is 7 by 3. Okay. And plus 1 by 3 plus 1. 1 by 3 plus 1 is what? 4 by 3. T raised to 4 by 3 divided by 4 by 3. Then plus integrating constant c. Okay. Now we can multiply by 1 by 3 and remove the bracket. And we can replace the value of t also. So we get 1 by 7. This 3 and 3 cancel. So 1 by 7. T raised to 7 by 3. that is x cube minus 1 the whole raised to 7 by 3, then plus, so in the second term also 3 cancel, so 1 by 4 t raised to 4 by 3, that is x cube minus 1 the whole raised to 4 by 3 plus c. Understood? Now the next question is integral x square by 2 plus 3x cube the whole cube dx. Here we can put 2 plus 3x cube as t. Okay, this term on the denominator. Okay, and the derivative of 2 is 0. Here 9x square dx is equal to dt. And we have x square dx on the numerator, so we can find that value. X square dx is equal to dt by 9. Here we can replace integral dt by 9 divided by t cube. This 1 by 9 we can take it out. So 1 by 9 into integral t cube we can take to numerator, t raised to minus 3 dt. Now we can apply the formula. 1 by 9 into t raised to minus 3 plus 1. Minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2 divided by minus 2. Then plus c. And which is equal to minus 1 by 18. 9 into 2 18. T raised to minus 2. T raised to minus 2 can be written as 1 by t square then plus c. Or we can write minus 1 by 18. T value we can replace 2 plus 3x cube then the whole square plus c. Clear? Here the next question is integral 1 by x into log x raised to m dx. Here we can put log x as t, so put log x is equal to t, so 1 by x dx is equal to dt. Here we can write integral 1 by log x raised to m, that is t raised to m, and 1 by x dx, that we can write it as dt. Okay, that is integral t raised to minus m dt. And we can apply the formula t raised to minus m plus 1 divided by minus m plus 1. Then plus integrating constant c. Here we can replace the value of t, which is equal to log x the whole raised to minus m plus 1. That can be written as 1 minus m. Both are correct. Minus m plus 1 or 1 minus m. Divided by 1 minus m then plus c. Okay. Now we move on to question number 15. Integral x by 9 minus 4x square dx. Here we can take the denominator as t. So put 9 minus 4x square is equal to t. And derivative of 9 is 0. Here minus 4 into 2. Minus 8x dx is equal to dt. Here we have x dx on the numerator. So we can find x dx as dt by minus 8. Okay. So here we can write integral 1 by t into dt by minus 8. X dx can be written as dt by minus 8. Now we can take this minus 1 by 8 outside. So minus 1 by 8 into integral 1 by t dt. That is minus 1 by 8 into log mod t plus c. We can replace the value of t. Minus 1 by 8 log mod 9 minus 4x square plus c. Clear? Next is e raised to 2x plus 3 dx. Here we can put 2x plus 3 as t. So 2 dx is equal to dt or dx is equal to dt by 2. Okay. So integral e raised to t into dt by 2. That is 1 by 2 into integral e raised to t dt. E raised to t integral e raised to t itself. So e raised to t plus c. That is 1 by 2 into e raised to 2x plus 3 plus c. Okay. And the next question is integral x by e raised to x square dx. Here we can take the power x square as t. So we can put x square is equal to t. 2x dx is equal to dt and x dx is equal to dt by 2. It is equal to integral 1 by e raised to t x dx is dt by 2. This 1 by 2 we can take it out. So 1 by 2 into integral and 1 by e raised to t can be written as e raised to minus t. Okay, dt. That is 1 by 2 into e raised to x integral e raised to x itself. So here e raised to minus t. So e raised to minus t divided by minus 1. Okay. Instead of t, it is minus t. So we have to divide the derivative of the term. Here derivative of minus t is what? Minus 1. Then plus c. So here we can write minus 1 by 2. Then e raised to minus t can be written as 1 by e raised to t. Okay. Then plus c. Or we can write minus 1 by 2 e raised to t plus c. Now we can replace the value of t. Minus 1 by 2 e raised to x square plus c. Clear? Now we move on to question number 18. Integral e raised to tan inverse x divided by 1 plus x square dx. We know the derivative of tan inverse x is what? 1 by 1 plus x square. So we can put tan inverse x as t. Put tan inverse x is equal to t. And 1 by 1 plus x square dx is equal to dt. So here you can write integral e raised to t. Then 1 by 1 plus x square dx is what? dt. E raised to t integral e raised to t. So e raised to t plus c. That is e raised to tan inverse x plus c. Okay. Next one is integral e raised to 2x minus 1 divided by e raised to 2x plus 1 dx. First of all, we can change this question. Integral, we can take on e raised to x from the numerator. So e raised to x into e raised to 2x. E raised to 2x means e raised to x the whole square. So here on e raised to x, one we take it out. Then minus, here there is no term involving e raised to x. So we can write e raised to minus x. Okay, here the term is 1. We can multiply and verify. E raised to x into e raised to x. E raised to 2x. E raised to x into e raised to minus x. Power rule. X plus minus x. X and minus x cancel. We get e raised to 0. Any number power 0? 1. Okay. Similarly, we can change the denominator. E raised to x into e raised to x plus e raised to minus x. This time we can cancel. Now we can make the substitution. Put the denominator as t. Put e raised to x plus e raised to minus x is equal to t. Now we can take the derivative e raised to x. Then e raised to minus x derivative is what? E raised to minus x into minus 1. Okay. Or we can write minus e raised to minus x dx, which is equal to dt. This term is on the numerator. E raised to x minus e raised to minus x dx. So the whole term we can change it into dt. Okay. And denominator is what? T. So integral 1 by t dt. And which is equal to log mod t plus c. That is log mod t value is e raised to x plus e raised to minus x then plus c. Okay. Now we move on to question number 20. Integral e raised to 2x minus e raised to minus 2x divided by e raised to 2x plus e raised to minus 2x dx. Here we can put the denominator as t. Put e raised to 2x plus e raised to minus 2x is equal to t. Now we can take the derivative. E raised to 2x, that is e raised to 2x into 2. Here plus e raised to minus 2x, e raised to minus 2x into minus 2 into dx, which is equal to dt. From this we can take on 2 common, so 2 into e raised to x plus into minus minus e raised to minus 2x dx, which is equal to dt, or we can write e raised to 2x minus e raised to minus 2x dx is equal to dt by 2. Okay, that is numerator, e raised to 2x minus e raised to minus 2x dx, that is dt by 2. So we can change integral 1 by e raised to 2x plus e raised to minus 2x, we take it as t, so 1 by t, and the numerator, the whole term is dt by 2. This 1 by 2 we can take it out, so 1 by 2 into 1 by t dt, integral 1 by t dt, that is 1 by 2 into log mod t plus c, that is 1 by 2 into log mod e raised to 2x plus e raised to minus 2x plus c. Understood? So that's all for today. The remaining questions will be discussed in the next video. Thanks for watching. Thank you.